Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind.
In this video, I'm actually going to go through my entire skincare routine. I'm going to show you what products that I have, that I use, the long-term products that are just my staples that I cannot live without, the products that have changed my life, the products I'm trying out. I literally just took everything from my bathroom, everything from my shower, and just put it on this table, and we're going to go through all of it. Now, you do not need any of these products or all of these products in order to have awesome skin, but this is a really good video if you're looking for something to just bump up your skincare, you want something for a certain thing and you're just not really sure what you need or how to do it or what products are good. I definitely have some good products here, and I'm also going to give you a few pointers and tips on your skincare routine. Maybe some things you didn't know before. Let's get into it. I gotta admit, it is insane. It is insane, but you're going to learn some good things here. In my shower, I had 4 facial cleansers, and I will tell you what they are. The first one is, well, actually, the first one that we have is, this is for removing makeup, and this is from Philosophy. It's called Purity. This is actually the holiday limited edition that I snatched. If you wear makeup, you need something to double cleanse. Double cleansing means that you wash your face twice. Once to loosen up the makeup and get it off, and then you wash your face again with something else to get off of your pores and out of your pores and clean your face of all the impurities that you loosened up, if that makes any sense. But yes, getting makeup off can be pretty tricky, and I think that I have pretty much got it down. I'm going to tell you a secret, and this is something that any skincare expert might not like or agree with, but this works the best. I use coconut oil to remove my eye makeup. I do not put it all over my face. I used to, and actually that was fine for me. I didn't seem to have any adverse effects from that. But I just take some coconut oil, I put it in a little thing like this, and I put it in my shower, and I put it in my bathroom, and one swipe of this will get off all of your eye makeup. First, I remove my eye makeup, and then I use this cleanser to break up all of the makeup that's on my skin, because this has oils in it. This is for using as a double cleanser, right? So I get the eye makeup off. This works so good. And the reason why I would never ever use anything else is because you're going to get this in your eye. Whatever you put around your eyes or on your eyes, it's going to get in your eye, especially when you're trying to get off your makeup. If this gets in your eye, you're not even going to know it because it's not going to hurt. But like, you know, the worst thing that can happen is you might see a little bit blurry for a second, but it does not hurt your eye. There's no adverse reactions or effects with this. It works really nicely and really easily. Most of the time you're supposed to, like with actual makeup remover, you're supposed to let it sit on your eyes and let it dissolve the makeup. You don't need that with this. Coconut oil is amazing for removing makeup. I have these other two. This one I got from a doctor. So this is an AHA exfoliating cleanser from Medica. Right, so this, and it's brightening. I really like brightening products. I was not using AHAs and BHAs. So I have acne and I have acne scarring, so I'm always like exfoliating. And so we added this to my routine, and I think definitely it helps. This is from Youth to the People, and it's their kale and green tea spinach and vitamin superfood cleanser. And I used to have like all of the boxes for all of these products because I was intending on doing these videos, but finally I just didn't get around to it, and I was like, whatever, and I chucked it all. So I don't have that, but this is just something that I use if I need something extra and I don't really want to exfoliate, because I do have this, and this video is not sponsored. I don't know if you've noticed, but I am not sponsored at all. Even on my other channel, like, I get offers all the time, and I have taken 0 sponsorships. But I have this product, and I used to use Clarisonic, but now I use, this is Michael Todd. This says Soniclear, yeah, by Michael Todd Beauty. And I will tell you what I like about this as opposed to the Clarisonic. So I had a Clarisonic. I had it for probably a couple of years. You know, it was like $300. I had it for a couple of years. You have to replace the head every 3 months with a Clarisonic. I think I dropped it a whole bunch of times. It was really great. I dropped it a whole bunch of times. But one time I dropped it and it broke and that was it. And I just never got another one. So one day I was thinking about, well, what was I doing when my skin was really clear? And I was using the Clarisonic. But the reason that I like this better, besides that it's cuter, is because the head is actually an antimicrobial brush head. It will harbor a lot less germs. So that is very appealing and I really like that. And also you only have to replace this head every 6 months. So I use this twice a day. And what can I say? Like, I love it. I really love it. And I use this after I've removed my makeup and when I want to use something else. So actually I bought a different cleanser, something similar to this, but I didn't really want to get this again from my doctor. So I just ordered an AHA BHA Pore Perfecting Cleansing Gel from Dr. Dennis Gross. So to me it's similar, right? Same idea, you're getting your AHAs and your BHAs, it's sulfate free. Dr. Gross is a really, really good company that you can trust to get your skincare. Like, they are so amazing and on point for over the counter. It says here it's soap and sulfate free. I mean, like, their stuff is so good. You're gonna see I have a lot of their products. I think that Dr. Gross is probably, I realized, one of the best lines that I had ever used. So I started accumulating more of their products. After I wash my face again, I do this again in the shower, right? So I'll put a little bit of coconut oil on a cleansing pad and I'll just get the rest of my makeup off, because what will happen is you'll still have mascara and then when you wash your face again, it'll kind of loosen up and break up a little bit more. So I'll just put this again on my eye. And the thing is, this does not irritate your skin. It's just coconut oil. It's actually really good for your skin. I have zero, not one, zero wrinkles around my eyes at all. Zero crow's feet, zero any wrinkles around my eyes. And I think it's because I've been using coconut oil at least as an eye cream, like as an eye cream or as a moisturizer, but even if I couldn't afford eye cream, I would put coconut oil around my eyes and I would use coconut oil to remove my makeup. And I think that is why I don't have any wrinkles around my eyes. This is eye cream. Eye cream is an absolute must. Like, you have to use eye cream. Even if you can't afford anything, use coconut oil around your eye orbital area. But if you absolutely can afford eye cream, get eye cream and get a good, like, don't play with your eye cream. Get a good eye cream. So this is an eye cream that is from Aveda. Aveda is a brand. They do not sell it at Sephora or Ulta. It's like its own brand. It's actually like more of a hair care brand, but they have really, really good, like, organic, natural type products, very high-end natural products, and they have expanded into skincare. So this is their eye cream wetting mask, and I use this in the morning and at night, and I really like it. And in fact, I think that since I've started using this product, I think that it has helped me with the hood of my eyes to kind of like tighten them up a little bit. I don't really know why, like, they're just really in good shape, and I think that that's partially because of this. I like to just put my eye cream like first before anything else. Then you need essence. So I actually have 2 essences right now. Really fancy stuff. Now, I really invest in my skincare because I have always had acne, I've always had scarring, and I've just always taken care of my skin, and I probably am gonna end up looking younger for a long time because of that. So I really, when it comes to my skin, I don't mind investing because it's worth it to me. So I was using this SK2. If any of you guys are Korean or familiar with Korean skincare, you're gonna know what this is. This is a very fancy SK2 brand, and this is an essence, and it has like this ingredient. I think it's called Pitera, something like that, and it's supposed to be brightening. So Korean skincare, Koreans love white skin. So a lot of their products you'll find are whitening and brightening. So this is like a high concentration of this one ingredient that is known to brighten the skin. So I like this, and I just like putting anything on my skin that I know is like really good and healthy for my skin as well. But then winter came along. I'm in North Carolina, so like winter is cold. And my skin was getting a little bit dry, so I switched to this Tata Harper, which is another really, really high-end skincare brand, and they have a lot of natural, sort of, kind of like Aveda, the natural organic kind of feel to it. This one is a little bit thicker. It's also brightening. Oh, let's do the English side. Concentrated brightening essence. Essence is necessary for your skin because it helps hydrate, which is very, very important for your skin, for wrinkles, for the longevity of the care of your skin, for the nutrition of your skin. It hydrates your skin. And it, there's also good stuff in here for your skin. So this is a brightening booster. As far as brightening, has it made a huge difference? No, like I don't notice any difference with this, but I really like using it. There's no adverse effects. And this one's a little bit thicker than the SK2. So this has kind of balanced my skin back out for the winter time. The next thing that I have that I really, really like, and I have been using this for a long time, and I just noticed that my skin was in better shape when I was using this, so I started using it again, and now it's like a staple in my routine, are these Dr. Gross Ferulic Acid and Retinol pads. These are anti-wrinkle pads, but like anti-wrinkle is like a lot of that stuff is the same that you would use to treat acne as well, because it's exfoliating, right? And I do not mind anti-aging skincare either, but anti-aging and acne skincare, sometimes they overlap a lot. On a day that I'm going to use this, I would actually do this first over my skin and then put the essence. And I think that's not recommended because essence is supposed to go first, because essence helps your skin absorb the rest of your products. That's what I have heard in my makeup research. Okay, who knows the new science out there, but I would actually put this first and then essence because I don't want to take off my essence with this, so I would just put this first. And this does not burn my skin. Maybe because I exfoliate a lot, my skin is used to it. That's a possibility, but this does not burn my skin. I guess if you're not used to it, it could burn your skin, but I use these 2 to 3 times a week. My skin is better for it, and it's one of those things I always come back to. I really, really like these, and I think that they work to maintain my skin. And if I notice my skin breaking out a little bit, and I'll ask myself, like, what have I been doing or not been doing? I might have forgotten to do this. So these are really good. These are so expensive. They're like $88 a pack, and there's 16 of them in here. But they just really are worth it. Let's talk about the nighttime routine. I'm really bougie. I like really bougie, fancy, expensive products if they work, right? The idea is that you get what you pay for most of the time. But when it comes to vitamin C has been so vitally important in my routine. I thought that it just was all completely hyperpigmentation. Like, I thought that was why I was using the vitamin C. But actually, at one point, I stopped using it and I started breaking out. So I was like, wow, like vitamin C really packs a punch, not only for hyperpigmentation and scarring and just the overall brightness of your skin, but also it actually helps with acne. I thought that was so great. This is actually The Ordinary. This thing is $5. Let me tell you what is important with your vitamin C. Some products don't tell you the concentration of vitamin C. You want at least a 20% concentration. You can't get more than that. I think that this is like 23%. You can't get much more than that, but that's how much you want. That's a very quality, like straight vitamin C. But a lot of these products are like, oh, this has, like this special kind of plum that has this high percentage of vitamin C. But how much vitamin C is in the product? That's what you need to know. Some of you may know this. Vitamin C is very difficult to package because it is sensitive to light and air. So it kind of was odd to me that this is just coming like this, because it's getting exposed to air, right? Since I recorded this video, I actually went back to using a different vitamin C that I was using last year. So this vitamin C, it's from Exuviance. So on the screen you can see Exuviance, you can see that I have this vial here. Now, inside that container, there are individual capsules of vitamin C. So literally, you open the capsule when you're going to put it on your face. That means that the vitamin C is fresh. It has been protected from air and from anything that would compromise the vitamin C. So I put this on my face, and overnight I saw an immediate difference, and I could really tell the big difference between a controlled vitamin C that has been protected from the elements and a vitamin C that is not protected from the elements. This one is more expensive. It's like $60, but you know what? I would totally pay it, and gladly, because vitamin C is so important in your skincare, not only for just making your skin healthy and bright and even overall. It also helps with scarring, and it also helps with acne. So I think because of this little experiment that I did where I was using the ordinary and then I switched back to this one, I could really see the difference. Plus, it's great for travel. So that is a form of vitamin C that I would recommend. I would no longer recommend the ordinary because obviously they're not protecting their vitamin C, so that makes it not a very good quality. I do have a retinol that I use. If you have acne or scarring, or if you want to do preventative treatment for your aging skin, you have to have retinol in your routine. Retinol is the thing. You can also go to your doctor and get a higher percentage of retinol, but it will make your skin peel. This doesn't make your skin peel. It's just a good, and it has the ferulic acid in it. So this is actually for wrinkles as well. This says wrinkle recovery. You are not supposed to mix vitamin C and retinol. Now, there's a way to tell if like the retinol is making your vitamin C spoil. Like if this was a prescription strength retinol, I probably would not be able to mix it with my vitamin C. But because these are just over the counter, that's probably why I can mix them. If the vitamin C spoils, it will have like a smell, not so good, and it might be a little bit yellow, like the color will change a little bit. You might notice that, but there's no negative chemical reaction when I put these two together. So I'm able to put them both in my nighttime routine. Retinol is so important. It's the anti-aging, it's for acne, it's for healthy, youthful, bright, beautiful skin, and it's highly recommended. And I really like how Dr. Gross has mixed the ferulic acid in there. In fact, I liked it so much that I even have the moisturizer. Moisturizer is a very important part of your skincare routine. And sometimes I feel like I don't need moisturizer because I have super hella oily skin. Like I have really oily skin, and I'm probably never gonna wrinkle ever because I have such oily skin. But I do make sure that I put this at least on my forehead, a little bit on my cheeks, you know, because I wanna keep it moist and it's very preventative. And this one also has the ferulic and retinol in it. Are we seeing a theme here? When I saw this charcoal spot corrector, I like charcoal. Charcoal tends to work. So I was all about it. I've been trying it. I've been using it. Is it a miracle? No, not really. Does it help with your, little spots? I think so. So like for a pimple, put it on there. I think it keeps it from progressing. There's also another spot corrector by Tarte that I forgot to grab, but it's a little bit cheaper. It's a little bit on the cheaper end, and when you put it on, you can feel the burn. So to me, that means it's working. I like it. I've been using that as well. Let's talk about what I do in the morning. What I do in the morning is a little bit less than what I do at night because I have to be ready to put makeup on, and you don't want to have too much product on there. So in the morning, here's what I do. This is a product that I think it's a miracle worker. I think it's amazing. I remember last year when my skin was looking really good, and I asked myself, what was I using? What was I doing? And it was this. It's pretty expensive for something that just looks like a toner. What this is it says exfoliating acid potion. And this is 25% acid complex. Let me tell you something about Moon Juice, this brand. It is a very, very good brand. Every single product that I've ever bought from them is amazing, amazing, amazing. Like I buy their ashwagandha, and now I'm gonna try some of their other internal blends. Their products are just like off the charts awesome. Completely worth it. I can see why they charge more for their products. It's just amazing, like another level stuff. So last year I was using this. My skin looked really awesome. And when it comes to your skincare, my doctor told me I was using retinol, and she's like, you need to add AHAs and BHAs. Not necessarily at the same time. I use this in the morning. In the morning, I also use I rotate. I use either retinol. Okay, I lied. So I have been mixing retinol with the AHAs, but the thing is, you should not be mixing retinol with AHAs, BHAs, or glycolic acid, because for anybody with any type of normal skin, this will hurt your skin and you can have a serious reaction to it. I don't have a reaction to it because my skin is like Fort Knox. I'm just saying you guys should not be doing this. Or this is like a glycolic acid, AHA, BHA type thing that I also got from my doctor. It's Skin Medica. Is it good? Yeah, I think it's good, you know. But so some days I use this, I rotate. I use this, and then on other days I'll use this. This is a Dr. Gross Brightening Ferulic Acid and Retinol solution. And so this one's a little bit thinner. It's like a serum, right? And I'll just put a couple drop, like a drop here, a drop here, a drop here, and I'll rub that in for the morning. I try not to mix this and this, even though this one's kind of lighter, right? I still try not to mix these. So what I might do, because often I use a mask in the morning. I'm gonna show you my favorite ever masks, like life-changing. All right. This has been my favorite for years. It's amazing. You cannot deny, like, it's everyone that I give this mask to, they are just completely hooked and addicted, and they can see why I love it. I always have at least one extra on hand in an unopened box. You can use this, the directions say, like, for the first 3 days, use it 3 days in a row. You can leave it on for like 20 minutes or an hour. It's not going to hurt your skin. It's full of vitamin C. It's not really like an AHA or BHA to, like, you know, exfoliate your skin, but it's a physical exfoliator. It's really nice. And I think that kind of helps the vitamin C sink in. I don't know. This is just an awesome, amazing mask. So a lot of times I use this. After I take this off, I might put this on. Or I'll just wash my face in the morning and put this on. And then I'll put this mask on. This is a Perricone MD Chlorophyll Detox Mask. I used this years ago, and I didn't really notice a whole lot with it. It's just a good mask, right? But, like, I decided to try it again because Dr. Perricone is one of those really awesome brands that you can count on. So I tried it, and here's what I noticed about this mask. I love trying lots of cool new things, right? That's really fun for me, but I've kind of stopped ever since just with these two, because when I'm using this mask, I don't break out so much. When I start breaking out, it's because I haven't been using this mask. So I try to use this at least like 3 times a week, and this is a really cool mask. Now, first of all, I know that I notice a difference with this mask, and it does not contain any ingredients that I cannot mix with this. So it's not like it's not like retinol, it's not like really trying to exfoliate your face and take your skin off. This is chlorophyll. So you open it up, looks like this, it looks white. But inside here, there are these little beads. It's chlorophyll inside. So apparently chlorophyll is also really unstable, so they have to put it inside those little beads, and then you massage it into your face, and the mask turns green because now you have released the chlorophyll onto your skin. And I don't know, like, I feel like I don't need to try another mask besides these two, besides maybe for fun, but like these are the ones that I know are worth the money, and I know that they really count in my skincare, and I just can't live without. This really helps my acne. I don't even know why. It's just really awesome. It does not dry out your skin. It does seem to shrink my pores, and the results are just, for me, undeniable. So, and I really like that it works, and it's also not like, it doesn't have AHAs or retinols in it. It works for some other reason, because I'm not lacking AHAs or BHAs or retinols in my routine. So I'll put this, I'll put the chlorophyll mask, and I'm going to write all this down like below, all the products here. I'm going to put it all below. And I get everything from Sephora except for the couple things that my doctor gave me. I either use this or this in the morning, not together. Then this is the Ordinary again. This is a mix that I came up with. So I had 3 of these. I had a hyaluronic acid. This one is the hyaluronic acid. It's 2% plus B5. Okay. So hyaluronic acid is really plentiful nowadays in the skincare community and in cosmetics. You can find it almost in all skincare. It's really popular because it will take the moisture from the air and like put it into your skin. You cannot use it if you live in a very dry environment because it will take the water from your skin. It will dry your skin out. But if you live in a place that is like average humidity, you can use this, and it will take the hydration from the air and hydrate your skin throughout the day. So this also has some Arbutin in it, and I think ceramide, and I just mixed it all together. So after I put one of these, I will then put a little bit of this and just put that all over. So I've got my hyaluronic acid, I have my Arbutin and my ceramide, and they're just doing their thing. Those are ingredients that really help fade scarring. Hair is something that I really, really love, that I tried. I had stopped using this and I came back to it. It's very expensive. This is $150. It's Dior. I'll tell you why I use this. There's a couple Dior products that I just cannot live without. So I have tried, I think, every primer worth trying on the market. I mean, I've tried YSL, and I've tried the Becca, I've tried the Tarte, I've tried everything popular that has looked good. I have tried it. Well, I think that primer just doesn't work with my skin very well because I have really oily skin. Is that why? I don't know, but it makes the makeup move and crack on my skin, right? It just doesn't make it uniform and stay. So this is called Capsule Total Dream Skin by Dior Care and Perfect. And this is not a primer, but it's supposed to like ready your skin for makeup. So in the morning, I don't use moisturizer. I use this. Like I said, I don't particularly need a lot of moisture because my skin is just always oily. So this works for me. I still don't really know exactly what it is. I just know that it's like a skin perfector, and it's supposed to help minimize imperfections on your face. So it's a little bit like a primer, and this works just fine for me as a moisturizer and a primer. It's probably not even a moisturizer, but this is what I use, and I really like it. And I do think that not only does it help my makeup lay on really well without any other primer, I do use primer on my eyes though. I do feel that over a period of time, it's like a skincare where I just feel like, I think that helped, you know? That's my experience with it, and I decided that it was one of those things that I actually wanted to be a part of my skincare because I'm someone that I like to try things, but if I wanted to keep it, there's a good reason why. That is it as far as the main stuff. I have a couple more things. This is a favorite. I use it every single day. I feel like I probably cannot live without this. I love this so much, and I've only ever had to buy one jar because one jar has just lasted me forever. This is the Laneige. It says Special Care Lip Sleeping Mask. I use this at night and in the morning, right? So like before I go to bed, I'll put this on just because I always want something moisturizing my lips, right? Don't we all want that? And I mean, especially in the winter when your lips are getting kind of drier, this is the most amazing. I just love it. I have 0 lip problems. And I mean, I don't know how many months I've had this, but it's been a while. And I mean, it just never ends. It just never ends. I'm like, how can they sell this like this? Because you never need another one. But anyways, this is one of my favorite things. I use it every day, at least twice a day, and lasts forever. The last thing that I'm going to mention is somebody asked me about herbivore oils, and I have this one. It's called Jasmine. Go figure, because I love everything jasmine. It smells like jasmine, and it's very quality. You can tell. I just love it so much. The only thing that I can say about this that you know, to warn you guys is, yeah, use it. Use it on your arms, use it on your legs, use it on your stomach, use it on your body. But for me, I could not use this on my chest or my back because I was doing that because I just love it. And I just noticed I was breaking out and I was like, what am I doing different? And it was this. So if you break out easily, don't put it on the areas where you easily break out. Otherwise, fantastic for hands, arms. It smells delicious. I love it. I have not tried any of the herbivore oils for my face because I don't need to try anything right now. I have a pretty good thing going, and this is kind of like an oil, so that's what I use for facial oil if I try an herbivore, because they have some new stuff and it's like really tempting and appealing looking, but I just don't want to touch my skincare right now. I don't think I've ever tried any of their skincare for my face. But if you are one of those people that you like cruelty-free and you like a green company and you like clean skincare, then Herbivore is a good brand. They do sell it at Sephora. Now, if you're interested in what lipstick I have on, this is another favorite that I've been using. I already made a video on my favorite lipsticks or my favorite makeup for the season. If you want to see that video, I'll have it here for you guys. But I have some other new festive favorites, and if you want to see that video, you can click on it. I'll have it around here somewhere. Don't forget to subscribe. Look, I did not know that you guys were going to enjoy these videos so much, but if you do, you know, just comment, subscribe, like the video, and if you guys are here watching, I'll keep making videos. So I love you, and I'll see you in the